Hey guys, guess who's back? I'm so excited to finally be sitting here and filming a new video for you guys. I know it's been forever, but I've been so busy. And I know I say that all the time, like literally, but it's just the truth, I promise. So for those of you who have not been keeping up with what I've been sharing on social media, we are currently in the process of trying to list our current house up for sale, and at the same time talking to builders and trying to see if we're going to finally build our dream house. And I am so excited, you guys. We all are very excited, but we are trying to keep our cool and just go through the process and not get too attached with anything just yet. And the boys have been, oh my god, they have been incredible. I'm telling you guys, I have like the best kids in the whole world. These kids are super patient. They are well behaved. Of course, they do get frustrated, but they're kids, but they've been so good. I don't know if we would have survived this 2 whole weekends sitting in those offices if my kids weren't as patient. So Evan and Mason, you guys are the best. And you know I always say that. Anyway, I've been meaning to film this for you guys. I have so much beauty product that I have been testing for the last few weeks. Well, not really. Maybe since the beginning of the year. I have so much that I want to talk about. I thought about making dedicated blog posts for each brand. But there's just so much that I'd rather just get it on film and just talk to you guys. And I feel like you get more of a genuine feel if I talk about every single product. So let's get started. The first thing I want to talk about is my Clinique cleansing brush. Ooh, I almost lost it there. So this is the Clinique cleansing brush. Hey baby. This is what it looks like. So you put the little brush on a charger. It doesn't attach to any cords or wires or anything like that. So it comes with a little like dock charger that you just place it in there and it charges all on its own. This is what the brush looks like. I don't know if this is going to focus, you guys, but I'm going to try to have a picture up here for y'all. But this is what it looks like. I have the very soft brush. The white part is very soft, and then the little green bristles are the more tougher ones that I use. I usually use them to go in the nose area, under the chin, the more gunky areas, if you will. I love this a lot. So you just click, where am I? You click and you hear that? The little motor just goes on. So it vibrates. It doesn't spin or anything. It just vibrates while you go in and cleanse. This does snap off. It's interchangeable. I'm not sure how many brushes they have, but I do know they have a super cool one that is like a beauty blending sponge like a beauty blending sponge head for your little motor. There's also one for men that I've been trying to get for Eric, like for the longest. So you just snap this on and voila. Okay, so the proper name for this, and I had to go in there and Google it because y'all know, this is a Clinique Sonic System Purifying Cleansing Brush. That is the fancy name for this brush, y'all. So this one runs for 89 bucks, 90 bucks. It's a little pricey, but I think it's worth it. And that's probably what you're going to be hearing me say for the rest of this video, but it's very worth it, I promise. The ratings on this little thing are incredible. They have a 5-star rating, and it's true, guys. You need to get your hands on one of these. I don't know how much a Clarisonic runs for, but I'm pretty certain, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty certain these are more affordable than Clarisonic. Like I said, these are under $100, and the little brushes I believe are 26 bucks, you guys. Okay, so the brushes for these are 26 bucks. That is, to me, that is a great price for something that works so well and does so much for your skin. I've been using this one for about, I want to say, the last 6 to 7 months, and I have not put it down since I got it. I use it every single day, whether I wear makeup or not. I'll wash off my makeup with my makeup remover, and then I'll go in with this and whatever cleanser I choose that day and really get in there. Because when you remove your makeup, I feel if you don't use a very deep cleansing brush, there will be makeup in these pores, especially in this area, in the T-zone area. Makeup will stay in those pores, doesn't matter how much you wipe. And I just feel like it gives me such a clean feel. This is one of my very favorites right now. This is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Micro Cleansing Foam. This is what I use most of the time. It's very lightweight, it has a great scent, it moisturizes and it cleans. So totally recommend this. After, I will go in with this baby, and this is the Advanced Night Repair from Estee Lauder Synchronized Recovery Complex 2. So this is a serum, looks like this. It has a little dropper with it. I use about 3 drops, I want to say, on my face and neck. So I will go in with this serum before I go in with any moisturizer. And what this is supposed to do is supposed to hydrate and at the same time reduce the look of fine lines or premature lines, like I like to call them, because I'm 30. These shouldn't be here. But anyway, this is liquid gold, you guys. Again, this is a little pricey. I know it is. It is under 100. I believe it's around 90 if I'm not mistaken. I'd much rather spend that amount on something that is actually going to help maintain my skin over any makeup product. I know sometimes us girls, we tend to spend hundreds of dollars on blushes and lipsticks and foundation and blah blah blah, but I mean, priorities, girls. Anyway, I feel like I'm like just babbling. In my mind, I feel like I'm not making any kind of sense. So hopefully when I edit this video, it makes sense, because right now I'm like a little lost, and I'm also kind of like focusing on what Mason is doing in the living room. So pardon me if this sounds all a little bit like jumbled up. Anyway, I will also go in with this little baby, and this is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Eye Repair. I like this so much, so much. I cannot tell you how much I like this. This little baby, which is a 0.5 ounce size, will run you about $60. I know, sounds ridiculous, but again, the investment is so worth it. Liquid in a little jar, you guys, liquid gold. So what I'll do with this is I will put it in my eye area both at night and in the morning. I read the reviews on this one off of Sephora, and I saw a few people commenting how it wasn't hydrating at all, and that they noticed that their lines, rather than disappearing, became more prominent, which I kind of don't get it. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying it's not true, but at least my experience proved otherwise. I feel like this stuff is incredibly hydrating. I mean, you could just feel it. You put a little bit on your fingers and it just feels like pure silk. It feels so silky, I promise. It has a great smell and it's super moisturizing. I've noticed that it does reduce the appearance of circles. It does reduce the appearance of puffiness. It really does. I'm not just sitting here saying this. It really does. So yeah, and back to the whole investing $60 on this little jar. Let me tell you, you could even just like grab the tiniest bit off the top and just go in. Literally, what I do every night is I dab once and go in one eye, and I go in twice and go in to the other eye. I don't even have to pick up product because it's so moisturizing. A little bit goes a long way. So again, so worth it. If you've been looking for an eye cream that reduces puffiness, reduces dark circles, and reduces fine lines, this is your go-to. Get it now. Water break. Another beauty secret, actually, water. It's simple as that. Drink tons of water every single day, no matter who you are, no matter how old you are, no matter what your skin looks like. Water, 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 because your skin comes from the inside out, right? Well, I mean, your skin doesn't come from the inside out, but one is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Ampoules. And these are just little ampoules. If you've never heard of these, they are just little, like bubbles, I want to say. So it's like this little ampoule. It's like a little bubble filled with the magic gold. So let me show you how it works. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you could see it because I'm like totally using the wrong lens. So it has like a little bubble on top of the bigger bubble where all the liquid, where it's holding all the liquid. So what you would do is you just twist that little, let me see if I could do it for you. You just twist it off and it will, there it goes. You just twist it off and bam. So what I use this little ampoule for, I use this probably just once a week. I will open just one of these up. You don't need more than one. One goes a long way. And I try to focus it on all the lines. So these right here, I try to focus it on that. I try to focus it on these. I try to focus it on here and on my eyes. So like I say, you just dab a little and then you go in. You dab a little more and then you go in. These, one goes a long way. Sometimes I don't even finish the entire ampoule. So that's how much you're getting for your buck. Again, this of course is also Estee Lauder, so it's going to be a little pricier than you'd wish, but I think I sound like a broken record already, but seriously girls, get this. You need this. And I do want to point out that Estee Lauder did send these as a gift for me to try, but this post is in no way sponsored. I am not getting paid for saying nice things about Estee Lauder. I'm genuinely and honestly telling you what I think because I have used it, because I love it, because it works. So yeah. Okay, now to face creams. The first one that I'm really obsessed with right now is this Origins Ginseng Energy Boosting Moisturizer. I'm sure you've heard about this, and if you haven't, let me tell you. So this is an energy boosting moisturizer. You can apply it in the morning or at night, but I usually like to apply it in the morning just because it's, oh my god, the scent is so citrusy. So I like wearing it in the morning because it really does make me feel awake. And it's one of those things where the scent triggers your brain. So you automatically feel like you're awake, like you're refreshed. You know what I mean? It smells so good. And I'm typically not into citrusy scents. I really am not. But this one, it's like so good. It kind of smells like that orange cream popsicle. Do you guys remember that? The orange cream popsicle with the white cream inside? That's exactly what this smells like. So it smells really good. Like I said, I use it in the mornings just to feel refreshed. And it is very moisturizing. I like what it does to my skin. I have very, very dry skin, like I said. So this does very well. So yeah. Another one is a Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream with time release hydro patches, moisturizes and nourishes. This one right here is one of my very, very favorites right now. I've been using it every single night for about a week and a half, and I use it after I've cleansed, after I use the night serum, after I've used my eye cream. Once all that like sits in, this is the last thing I will go in with. This is very, very moisturizing. I would dare to say that it's even more moisturizing than this Origins Ginseng. And I love it, and that's why I use it at night, because at night is when I want all that moisture in my skin while I sleep. And obviously this is the Rose Deep Hydrating Face Cream. And it smells just heavenly, y'all. It smells so good. It smells like actual fresh roses and not like potpourri or like old lady rose scent. You know what I mean? It just smells really, really fresh, and I really love it. If you've been in the market for a very hydrating for a very deep hydrating face cream, this is your one to get. Okay, so this one I really like. And before I show you what it is, I want to give you a backstory of why I love it so much. So when I was going through postpartum depression, which was about, I want to say 6 years ago, and then that was after giving birth to Mason. And then like 10 years ago or 9 years ago, that was when I gave birth to Evan. So I had postpartum depression, both rounds. It was terrible to say the least. But what I started doing in those times is when my anxiety was at its peak, I would start messing with myself. And I don't mean like hurting myself, but I would start like, you know, if you've ever experienced anxiety, you start like twitching and fidgeting with your clothes or your hair or whatnot, your jewelry. Well, for me, it was my back. I would start like rubbing my muscle, I guess. And then that turned into just like digging into my skin, like looking for imperfections to just dig in. So I started doing it on both sides, sometimes on my neck. And obviously that led to bacteria. I started breaking out. My back was just a horrible, nasty mess. And so I started getting acne scars. I probably like 3 to 4 years back, I wouldn't even be wearing a top like this because I would be so embarrassed. I don't know if you could see. I would be so embarrassed that I had like acne scars all along here, kind of like these. And I had them all along here as well. It was just a horrible mess, you guys. And finally, the postpartum was gone. The anxiety was gone. And I still do experience anxiety. But now I'm more aware where I could remind myself to not mess with myself, not mess with my skin, not pick at my face. Just something I learned through the process, I guess. But anyway, so this is how this relates to my story. So this is the Origins Ritualitea Oolong Purifying Cleansing Body Mask with Oolong black tea and chai spices. So this is pretty much a body mask. Self-explanatory, right? So it's like a thick paste because I will grab my exfoliating mitt and I will just pour generously. I'm very generous with it. I'll just pour it on there and I'll go in and I just like exfoliate my little butt off. And I love the way it feels afterwards. It feels smooth. You know, all the dead skin falls off. It just feels clean. It feels fresh, and I love that. And that's how it relates to my story, because I damaged my back so much by scratching and pulling and messing with it. And so this is exactly what I need and needed. And if you're dealing with back acne for whatever reason it is, it could be hormonal, it could be hereditary, it could be that you're just not cleansing, get this ASAP. You will love it. Another way that I've been using this is after I shave my legs, I will grab a little bit and I will rub it up and down my legs, kind of like if I'm putting lotion on, rinse it off, and my legs are baby smooth, like a baby's bottom. So again, this is the Origins Ritualitea Oolong Purifying Cleansing Body Mask. Get it. And I'm rushing because my battery is about to die. Okay, last thing is the Nip+Fab Glycolic Fix Daily Cleansing Pads. These are just pads. I use these once I removed all my makeup. And I don't use this. For nights when I don't use this, I would just wipe my makeup off, then I'll go in with the pads. They have a textured side and a soft side, so I will go in with the textured side. I will go especially in my T-zone area to clean those pores out. I'll go all around my face and neck just to make sure I got all the makeup. And I will cleanse with these, and in the morning my face is super soft. My skin will be super soft and hydrated, and I love that. This has glycolic acid, hyaluronic acid, blue daisy, and Lauder glycolic. That sounded fancy. I don't know what I just said, but that's what it has. Again, this is Nip+Fab Exfoliate. I'm going to have an image up here for you guys, and I will have all the links below. That was a mouthful, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave your comments. Leave your love. Whatever it is you need, ask me. Let me know. And again, all products will be linked below. Thank you so much for stopping by. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.